Hey guys, what is up? Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to another OLSP video. In this video today, I'm going to actually be going through my journey with OLSP and kind of talking more about my rises and my falls, and explain a little bit more what the numbers mean to me in my OLSP dashboard, and explain a little bit more about why I upgraded an OLSP and things like that. But also I want to talk about the fact that I won the affiliate contest again in June. I actually ended up earning third place in the affiliate contest, which is $1,500. Now, OLSP has been an amazing system for me, and the numbers really mean nothing. It just shows that, hey, I'm making it work. But why is it that it's working? And the truth is that OLSP is a lot more than just earning. Now, if I go to my affiliate dashboard here, I'm just going to double check and make sure. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to quickly pause before I show my dashboard, because I think it may show emails and I don't want to show other people's emails. Alright, so as we see, in June I had quite a few sales. I think I ended in June with 23 sales, which, is pretty much the whole month of June. Like, if you add up 23 sales, I mean, that's 23 days out of 30 that I got sales. But you can see that I'm a community builder, which is the old team builder for OLSP, which is I got $14 a sale. And you can see that today I've already got one. This one actually just came in. But these numbers mean something more to me than just, hey, here's my lifetime earnings, by the way. Here's how much I got pending. But the numbers, I'm not showing you these numbers to brag or to say, look at what I did. I don't think that's great in affiliate marketing. I think people want to know more, about the journey in how you got there. And OLSP has been a lot more to me than just earning, okay? They have taught me valuable insights. They have taught me many different skills and stuff that I've taken into the affiliate marketing world, and I've applied those skills. And those skill sets are taught right down here. If we go back to the app and we go to, I believe it's in the skill center, they show you all kinds of different stuff. So I'm a community builder, which means that I've got access to a little bit more training than other people. But they show you the Facebook 101, so they teach you how to get free traffic off of Facebook. Getting started with the mega link, which is the base thing in OLSP. Getting started, like how to start your journey. They got the 30-day challenge. They got the vertical video, Facebook advanced toffee method. Now, this is something that I've been incorporating the last few days, and I've actually been trying it out, and it seems to be working really well, actually. The Facebook toffee method is an amazing thing. I'm not going to talk too much about it because you would have to join and look at that training. But the one thing I can say is each of these things are very valuable within OLSP, and some of them you get just for $7 for joining OLSP. In no way is that a pitch. I'm not saying to join. However, at the end of the video, well, not at the end of the video, but at the end of the video, if you like what you see, you can go down to the description where my OLSP link will be. If you would like to join for free, you can join for free to start. If you want to, just check it out and see if it's right for you, you can join for free. You can go to free trainings, like some of the live trainings that Wayne hosts. This is Wayne right here. You can go to some of the live trainings. You can learn, whatever's being shown in the live training, but you can join for free if you just want to check it out. I think you get access to the community, which you can see here when I go to the community, there's all kinds of different things, like people sharing their results. So let's go to some of the results. I guess I'm in results now. So some of these people have shown, like they're 8th place in the contest. I think this must have been, that's this month, I guess. So there's people getting, they're getting results every day, and these are just regular people like me, like you. They're getting these sales, they're getting these earnings, they're applying what they learn, things like that. They're applying the skills that they learn within the skill center. But my journey, let's get to my journey. So when I joined OLSP, I was very, I didn't know what I was doing in affiliate. I did know what I was doing in affiliate marketing in the sense that I had a basic idea. But I wasn't very good at using skills, I guess, to run my business and to get sales. I was very unskilled. We'll say that. And OLSP helped build those skills. So, I learned the Facebook toffee method, things like that. Now, I did have some skills in AI, and yes, don't condemn me for AI. I do use AI, but the AI that I use is simply I've trained it. I have taught it to speak like me. I have given it specific instructions to learn about me and to learn how I do things, and I have applied the skills that I learned by myself with working with AI for 3 years, which I've been doing since 2023. And I've taken those skills and combined it with what we get here in OLSP. So, for instance, I've gone and had AI, or my AI, reverse the toffee, or the Facebook toffee method. I've gone and had my AI go and reverse engineer the Facebook toffee method so that now it's helping me along with the Facebook toffee method. These are all great things that I've incorporated into my OLSP journey, which is what has led me to getting 3rd place last month. So there's that. Also, traffic sources. Now, you can use Facebook, okay? I'm someone who prefers paid traffic sources over Facebook, but not everyone is like that. Some people would rather do it the free way, and they would rather go out and find the leads on Facebook and stuff, and that's fine. That is acceptable. That is fine. Everybody has their own methods. Some people would rather write blogs, which I do as well. And the link to my blog website will actually be down in the description as well if you'd like to check out some of my blogs, especially on OLSP, where I also share my results and things like that, and talk about the system itself, and then a few of the other systems that I use. So let's go into the traffic sources I did use. Now, I did go and get solo ads last month. I was playing with solo ads. I'm trying to find a good solo ad provider that I can actively use to build my list, but I'm trying to find one, and this is why solo ads doesn't work for everyone. It's because they don't go and play around and try and find someone who you can scale with. You gotta find that one solo ad provider that gives you leads, but the leads, basically, you gotta find the one that gives you sales. Okay, you can't just go for clicks and stuff. That doesn't work. If you go with a solo ad provider just because you got a lot of opt-ins or a lot of clicks, that's not good enough. That won't cut it. That won't build your business, because clicks and opt-ins are one thing, but what did they do after the click and the opt-in? See, these are things that I learned with OLSP. So there's that. But one of them was my lead gen. And as people that have been following me know, if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I am a big advocate for my lead gen secret. You know, I've been using it since about 2024. I believe it was 2024. You know that I come on here, I email every single day. I did videos about it in 2025 and 2024. I showed my progress, I showed, and this was one of the things that brought me in sales last month. So I did use my lead gen secret. I emailed every day. I'm actually even still doing a campaign with OLSP. So I'm still sending OLSP emails. These are all emails that are OLSP. And if we actually go, let's say we click on this one, and I'll just show you guys. Here's my thing right here. We can see I'm still using OLSP. I'm still sending people to OLSP. So this is one of the ways that I got my sales last month, was through my lead gen secret. The other way was through Twice Confirmed Traffic. Now, Twice Confirmed Traffic is the sister site to my lead gen secret, and what I have here is just 3 OLSP links. That's it. The 3 links that they give you for the mega link. That's all I got, and that also generated sales. So last month, through those methods, I generated 23 sales, and which equaled $294, and also got me 3rd place in the contest. As well as using my skills with AI and stuff and things like that to write those emails and stuff for my lead gen secret. But I've also on the side been building my list through solo ads. I've been using the Facebook Toffee method. I more so started using the Facebook Toffee method like this past week. So I'm still kind of working on it. Still working on a few leads that, came into my Facebook pipeline. Still working on it because I am trying to do a little bit of organic as well. And then, of course, on my website, give me one quick second. I'm going to pause and I'll show you guys my website. So here we are inside my website. This is my WordPress website where I do my blog posts. I am getting SEO optimized. I'm still working on it. It's something that I finally figured out what I was doing wrong, and I've been actually working on. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of impressions yet, but my URLs are getting on Bing and Google. So I'm working on that. But I am getting clicks to a lot of my blogs, which is great. But if I go to my posts here, you'll see another thing I've done with the organic method and using SEO is I basically, this is for Twice Confirmed Traffic, but if we go down further, we see OLSP, OLSP. You see I've done quite a few different blog posts on OLSP. And talked about my journey inside those blogs and everything else. And I've also posted similar blogs, but they're different, of course, with different angles and stuff. I've posted different blogs to like LinkedIn and Medium and things like that. So there's no shortage. You just have to look around for different traffic methods. You don't have to, if you have a traffic method that works better, give it a shot with OLSP. But these are the methods I'm using. But these didn't just come to me overnight, and the earnings that I received inside of OLSP didn't come overnight. My journey really had a lot of upsets when I first started because I really didn't know what I was doing. OLSP helped me see what to do and how to sell better. And it's not so much that you're selling yourself. You have to sell your journey. And that is the biggest thing that I can honestly say with OLSP that really they teach you is to sell yourself. You don't ever try and sell, like you've got to put the curiosity out there. You have to show people that, hey, I'm making this work, but you got to sell your journey. Right? You have to sell your journey. But you also want to make sure that you're talking about other people too. You want to talk to the other people. You want to, um, make sure you speak to them and talk to them about where they are in their journey and get them to talk about themselves a bit, because that's like, you know, it's like a it's kind of like a relationship. You always let the other person talk about you always let them, um, like you guys do ask questions, but you know what I'm saying, you kind of let them talk about themselves a little bit, right? Because you want to find out more about them. um, but OLSP has been great. I've very much so enjoyed my journey with it. I'm glad that things started working for me. It was hard at first because I didn't know where to promote it. I didn't know what to do. Now I've got this working, and I'm getting sales every month. As opposed to, maybe I might get a sale, one or two sales here, and then that's it for a month or something. That's what it started out to be. But the more I got consistent, the more I started posting, and learning how to post. That's when things picked up. I mean, that's why I got third place last month. That's why I managed to get 23 sales, was because I finally learned how to post. And it was because I went back through the training and I started looking at all these things in the skill center and really trying to make this work. And, stop chasing my tail, basically, like a dog that chases its tail. That's all I was doing. But now, after all these skills and going through some of these trainings, I've learned quite a bit. Hey guys, if you want to join OLSP, you can join for free. Like I said, if you'd like to go to some of the live trainings, there's live trainings, I think, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I believe. You can join for free. You can go to those live trainings. You can poke your head in the community and kind of just take a look in the community. If you want to join this great, awesome system, I strongly recommend it. I have been recommending it for quite a bit, and I do strongly recommend also joining my lead gen and twice confirmed traffic, because those two are pulling me in an extra $250 just from the systems themselves, from having referrals, but also, so I'm getting $250 there. Sorry, that's 250 Canadian. It's about 170 or 90, or I don't know exactly what the conversion is on that, but I'm getting about $250 between the two of them, and I'm also getting my sales for OLSP inside of them as well. And it's amazing. But I strongly recommend joining them as well and really taking your OLSP journey to the next level. I hope this video has helped a lot of people out there. Make sure to check out my blog website if you would like to read some of my blogs. Other than that, you guys have a great day, and cheers.